Hey,
Told you that before.
What do you want?
That's no secret.
what are you doing here?
I have transgressed against the precepts of the community. Now I'm waiting for the decision of the High Council, whether I may remain in the monastery.
Same old thing.
Is there any way I can help you?
No. I've been delivered up to the mercy of Innos and the magicians.
It had to happen sooner or later.
Tell me what happened.
I took a book from the rooms of the magicians while I was sweeping, so I could read it later. Master Highglass noticed it immediately, of course,
That's
and
nothing.
asked me about the book. Out of fear of being punished,
And that's the truth.
I lied about it. But he caught me later when I was in my chamber with the book. He was really angry and informed the High Council.
Wants to know.
Now they are discussing whether I can stay.
You don't have to ask me that.
Hey,
It had to happen sooner or later.
Why haven't I heard about this before?
I'm staying out of it.
Who told you that?
He really should have known better.
Anything's possible.
I couldn't care less.
what's your job here?
Didn't see what
I
happened.
prepare the paladins for their fight against evil.
He thinks it's as easy as that.
What is
Can't go
evil?
on like this forever.
Evil is everywhere. It is the power of Beliar, the eternal adversary of Innos.
Never would've thought.
It is the all-encompassing blackness which seems to blot out the light of Innos forever. Beliar is the lord of darkness, of hate, and of destruction. Only those among us in whose hearts burns the holy fire of Innos will bear the radiant light of Innos into the world and banish the darkness.
You can't go on like this forever.
But there are only magicians and novices living in the monastery.
That is correct, in contrast to our community which honors the word of Innos. The paladins honor the great deeds of our Lord above all else. We are the representatives of Innos, but the paladins are his warriors, who go into battle in his name and increase his glory.
You don't have to ask me that.
Is there anything you can teach me?
I am an expert in the magic of ice and the magic of thunder. I can teach you their
That's totally
power.
obvious.
However, I only instruct magicians.
That will never change.
Hey, you!
Innos be with you. What can I do for you?
What are you doing here?
I am praying to Innos that he strengthen my arm and my will. Thus I am armed against all dangers and shall destroy all his enemies in order to do him honor.
What enemies?
All those who oppose the will of Innos, whether they be human-born or summoned creature.
Why aren't you with the other paladins?
It may seem unusual that I am here. However, we paladins also serve the magicians, for they preach the will of Innos. We paladins are warriors in the name of Innos. His will is our law. At the moment, I am waiting for new orders from the magicians.
And do you already have new orders?
Until then, I still have time to find strength in prayer.
Can you go through a few exercises with Bebo?
Why doesn't he ask me himself?
I think he's shy.
I see. Good. If it means so much to him, I shall train with him every morning for 2 hours. We begin at 5 o'clock. Tell him that. May Innos illuminate your path.
That isn't true.
Let's wait and see what happens.
It was his decision, wasn't
Hey, you!
Could have told you that.
I talked to Sergio. He's going to train with you every morning for 2 hours starting at 5 o'clock.
Thanks. What an honor for me. If you want, I'll also show you the secrets of combat.
it? Had to happen sooner or later.
I'm ready for training.
Things I can tell you.
don't have enough problems.
That will never change.
Do you really think?
I used to say that myself.
You already know what I think.
And that's the truth.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
That was no big deal.
I never would have thought.
How can I serve the community?
First,
Tell me that isn't
you will
true.
fulfill the duties of a novice. You will work and serve the Brotherhood. You can give your gold to Gorax, our steward. You will find him in the winery. When you have done that, we shall speak about your work here in the monastery.
That's no secret.
Some problems solve themselves.
No idea. You tell me.
Some problems solve themselves.
Enos be with you. I've never seen you before. You are new around here.
Yes, I only just joined.
In that case, I hope you get settled here fast. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
What room is this?
This is where they keep the holy relics of the monastery.
What relics?
Here rests the Hammer of Enos, along with the Shield of Fire. These are the most important relics of Church of Enos, outside the capital of the realm.
Tell me about the shield.
The Shield of Fire was borne by Dominic in the battle on the Southern Isles. But the power of the shield is never to be wielded again. Therefore, we have nailed it to the wall.
Is the Eye of Enos kept here too?
Of course not. What a strange idea. Nobody knows where that divine artifact is to be found.
Tell me about the hammer.
This is the sacred hammer of Enos. With this hammer, Saint Robar slew the stone sentinel. The Holy Scriptures say that the stone sentinel was invulnerable. He stood in battle like a tower, and the weapons of his enemies were smashed on his skin of stone. With the name of Enos on his lips, Robar hurled himself at the monster and crushed it with one mighty blow of his hammer.
What are you doing here?
I am the guardian of the sacred artifacts.
Don't you ever sleep?
What an unusual notion. Of course I don't ever sleep. Enos himself grants me the power which allows me to forego sleep altogether. For how else could I fulfill the sacred duties of guardianship?
Do you really never sleep?
No. If a guardian falls asleep, he has failed. But I shall not fail, for Enos gives me the strength and endurance, and I shall never tire.
You are not permitted to go further. Turn back.
That's totally obvious.
I used to say that myself. I'm staying out of it.
That's nothing.
I'll never get this open without the right key. Hey, you!
What? What's wrong? Why are you bothering me? Can't you see I'm in the middle of an extremely complicated experiment?
I didn't mean to disturb you.
You already have. Well, what do you want?
Can I learn from you?
I do not instruct novices. If someday you are accepted into the Circle of Fire, then I can show you how to create powerful potions.
Could you brew me a potion?
For a novice, you are certainly impertinent. Go about your duties. You can buy everything you need from Gorax.
I'll never get this open without the right key. I'll never get this open without the right key.
That's no secret.
Nobody ever asked.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
I used to say that myself.
That's totally obvious.
Can I be of assistance to you?
I've brought a heap of gold.
Ah, you're bringing your offering for Enos. That's good of you, my son. I shall use your offering for the best of the monastery, as it pleases Enos.
I'm looking for a place to sleep.
There's an empty bed right next door, the first on the right, next to the entrance. You can sleep there. You can store your belongings in one of the unused chests. And remember, you have no business entering the sleeping chambers of the magicians. You're also not allowed to enter the library, unless you've been given permission.
What's your task here?
My tasks are many and varied. Not only am I the steward, but I am also the treasurer. Moreover, I supervise the wine cellar, and I'm in control of the monastery's food supplies. So, if there's anything you need, you can always come to me and get it. For a modest contribution, that is.
I need a few things.
And that's the truth.
You have to feel sorry.
How can I serve the community?
Speak to the other magicians.
Really should have known
They
better.
will give you tasks. I will oversee your work,
You have to
and when
feel
you have
sorry
fulfilled
for
your
the poor
duties
guy.
adequately, you will receive permission to enter the library to study the word of Enos.
I don't want to hear that anymore.
Do you have an assignment for me?
I couldn't care less.
Yes, there is indeed something you can do for the community. The novices' chambers could do with a good sweeping. Take care of that.
But that will take forever.
Then you'd better start right away,
you that.
hadn't you?
You can't rely on that.
That's nothing new.
Hey! Is there any way I can help you?
No. I've been delivered up to the mercy of Enos and the magicians.
He really should have known better.
That's totally obvious.
I'm supposed to sweep the novices' chambers.
You've saddled yourself with a lot of work there. You know what? I'll help you. You'll never finish that alone. But I really need a Fist of Wind spell scroll. You know, I got lucky and was allowed to read a book about it. And now, naturally, I want to try the spell. So get me the spell scroll and I'll help you.
Been there, done that.
About the spell scroll.
Do you have a Fist of Wind spell for me?
No, not so far.
Then I'll wait until you do.
Some problems solve themselves. Nobody ever asked.
Hey!
I've got no time for things like that.
I need help sweeping the novices' chambers.
Hey, I'd do it, but I'm really busy.
That isn't true.
Why haven't I heard about this before?
What are you planting here?
We're trying to grow healing plants that Master Neoras can use to brew potions.
That will never change.
Could have told you that before.
You just have to listen.
As if
I need help sweeping the novices' chambers.
Sure, I'll help. We novices have to stick together. One hand washes the other. I just need 50 gold pieces because I still have to pay Parlan.
All right, I'll pay.
Good, then I'll get started.
What can I do for you, brother?
Why aren't you working?
I am permitted to study the teachings of Innos. I seek wisdom in his words. One day, he could choose me. And then, I shall take the test of magic and enter the circle of fire.
Who are the chosen?
The novices whom Innos has ordained to take the test of magic. He who passes it is accepted into the ranks of the magicians of fire.
How can I be chosen?
You have no influence on that. Innos alone chooses his novices, and the High Council announces his will.
What is the test of magic?
A test which is announced by the High Council to all chosen novices. It is an assignment in which faith and cleverness are put to the test. All the chosen novices take part, but it is only possible for one of them to complete it successfully.
I need a few things. Do you have an assignment for me?
You novices have worked hard lately, and those who work a lot shall eat a lot too. I'm giving you a key to the larder. You'll find some mutton sausages there. Distribute them among the novices, but fairly. Once you've done that, you can come see me again.
About the spell scroll.
Do you have a Fist of Wind spell for me?
Here's the spell scroll you wanted.
That's good. Then I'll help you clean the chambers.
Would you like a sausage?
Sure, give it here. A sausage like this is not to be sneezed at.
I need help sweeping the novices' chambers.
Am I the only one helping you?
No, I've already got some help.
Then I'm in.
Would you like a sausage?
Ah, delicious that. Thank you so much, brother.
Hey, you! How about a delicious mutton sausage?
I wouldn't say no to that. Thanks. That's just what I needed.
I need help sweeping the novices' chambers.
Hey, I'd do it, but I'm really busy.
Hey, you! I'm busy distributing sausages.
Thanks. Hopefully that won't be the last sausage I get around here.
Here, have a sausage.
Oh, mutton sausage is great. They taste the best. Come on, give me another sausage.
Then I won't have enough left for the others.
You have one sausage too many anyway, namely the one for you. And what's a sausage among friends? Come on, I'll give you a fire arrow spell scroll for it.
No, I won't do that.
Man, you're one of those people who are very particular about everything, huh?
I've got this mutton sausage here.
Oh, man, fantastic. Finally, another delicious mutton sausage.
I'm busy distributing sausages.
So you work for Gorax, huh? All right. Pass the sausage, then.
Hey, you! Here, have a sausage, brother.
Good of you to think of me. Usually, I am forgotten. You could let me have another sausage.
Forget it. I won't have enough then.
Hey, one sausage. Nobody will notice that. You'll get something for it. I know a place where some fire nettles grow. If you take them to Neras, he'll surely give you the key to the library. What do you say?
No, forget it.
You want to get in with Gorax, huh? It's always the same with the new novices.
Would you like a sausage?
Sure, give it here. A sausage like this is not to be sneezed at.
I need help sweeping the novices' chambers.
But I already promised. You helped me and I'll help you.
How about a delicious mutton sausage?
I wouldn't say no to that. Thanks. That's just what I needed.
I need help sweeping the novices' chambers.
Oh dear. You just got here and you let them make you do the sweeping already? Console yourself. It was exactly the same with me when I first got here. And that's why I'm going to help you. It would be ridiculous if we couldn't handle it.
How about a delicious mutton sausage?
I wouldn't say no to that. Thanks. That's just what I needed.
Hey! Hey, you! Would you like a sausage?
Sure, give it here. A sausage like this is not to be sneezed at.
Hey, you! Here, I've got a mutton sausage for you.
Sheep sausage, sheep cheese, sheep milker. It's getting so I can't stand the sight of it.
So, do you want the sausage or not?
Oh, give it here already.
About the novices' chambers.
You actually managed to find 4 novices to help you. I think they can now return to their daily work. Well done, novice. You have accomplished the task I set you.
Is there anything I can do for you, Master?
For me? No. I do not require your help. Pray rather for the well-being of the warriors of Innos who have gone to the Valley of Mines.
You have prayed for my brethren. I want to thank you for that. Tell me what I can do for you.
Let me share your fighting experience.
When you fight, always make sure that no one can attack you from behind.
I need access to the library.
Well, I cannot grant you access. For that, you must first fulfill your tasks. But I can help you. Go to Master Iskoroth and talk to him. I have heard that he needs help, and I would go to him, but I pass this task on to you. May Innos illuminate your path.
Hey! Have you got work for me?
Yes, I need plants for my experiments. We raise plants ourselves, but we're all out of fire nettles. 7 blossoms should do. Bring me those. Oh, something else. I'm missing a recipe for creating magic potions. If you find it, I would be very grateful.
I've got some fire nettles for you.
Excellent. I can work with that. Take this Fist of Wind spell scroll for your help.
About your recipe, I haven't found it yet.
Well, in that case, I hope you'll still find it.
Could you brew me a potion?
For a novice, you are certainly impertinent. Go about your duties. You can buy everything you need from Gorax.
I've distributed the sausages.
And you have done so fairly. Take these spell scrolls of healing and go back to your work.
Do you have another assignment for me?
Yes. As you know, we make an excellent wine here, and we sell it too. Orlan, the landlord of the inn, the Dead Harpy, has ordered a shipment. We've agreed to 240 gold pieces for the bottles. Bring him these bottles, but don't let him shortchange you.
Sergio sent me. I've taken over his task. So what is it?
A dark wolf has been roaming the area recently. Track it down and kill it. May Innos watch over you always.
I've killed the wolf.
Good work, novice. You are a brave man. But now return to the monastery and go about your duties.
You seem to have bitten off more than you can chew.
I'll get even with you. You can count on it.
There's nothing you can do about it.
I'm bringing the wine from the monastery.
Excellent. That's what I've been waiting for. I've already agreed on the price with Master Gorax. I'll give you the 100 gold coins straight away.
Listen to the wrong people.
Are you trying to pull a fast one? The price is 240 gold coins.
So, Gorax warned you, did he? All right. Then maybe the two of us can do a bit of business. Look, I'll give you 100 gold pieces for the wine. You tell Gorax that I pulled the wool over your eyes, and you'll get 4 spell scrolls from me.
I agree with you completely.
Same old thing.
What kind of spell scrolls are they?
No idea. I don't know anything about that. They're from a guest who, forgot them here. Yeah.
There's nothing you can do about it.
Hey, just give me the 240 gold coins.
You don't want to do business, huh?
Nobody will
All right. Here's the gold.
That was no big deal.
Show me your wares.
If you can pay.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
That's no secret.
Show me your wares.
If you can pay.
I'm no better off myself.
You just have to listen.
Don't tell me you didn't know.
He thinks it's as easy as that.
I went to see Orlan.
And did you get the 240 gold coins?
I've got the gold.
Excellent. You're really useful. Take this spell scroll of healing as a reward. Now go and find yourself something else to do.
Can I have access to the library?
You have obtained fire nettles for Brother Nearas. You have vanquished the Black Wolf, which threatened the shrine. You have succeeded in finding 4 novices, and thus cleaned the chambers. You have distributed the food to the novices fairly, as Brother Gorax instructed you. You have sold the wine to Gorax's satisfaction. Yes, you have worked enough. Now it is time for you to study the teachings of Innos. Speak to Master Highglass in the library. I hereby give you the key.
Hey!
I am Master Highglass, guardian of the fire and keeper of the knowledge. So Master Parlin has given you permission to study the scriptures. Then it's up to you now to do exactly that. Study, so that you may find enlightenment in the scriptures.
What are you studying, Master?
My research focuses on fire, the power of Innos. It is his gift and at the same time a mighty weapon, and I create runes which contain his power.
Very enlightening. Can you teach me that?
It is Innos who grants the magic. Only to his servants, the magicians of fire, is it given to learn how to wield this power.
Hey!
What can I do for you, novice?
I've come to read the scriptures.
I understand. If you can ever make some time between your tedious studies, come to me. There is yet another matter for which I could use a discreet novice.
You have an assignment for me?
Yes. It's about this crazy Ignaz. He lives in Corinus and experiments with various potions and healing drafts, but also magic spells. And that's exactly what worries me. I ask myself if his magic is pleasing to Innos. In order to test this, I need some of his spell scrolls. I want you to go into the city and obtain 3 of his spell scrolls for me, but not a word to anyone. Is that clear?
Sure.
Here are 150 gold pieces. That should cover your expenses.
Here are the spell scrolls you wanted.
Well done, my young friend. But now, it is time that you devote yourself to your studies, and take this spell scroll as a reward.
What exactly is your job?
It is my responsibility to train mages in the art of spherical manifestation.
What does that mean?
Well, I teach them how to summon creatures or beings from other states or spheres. This is usually called summoning, although this expression alone is insufficient for the art of calling a servant. Furthermore, I own some interesting spell scrolls which Gorax does not have, but I only make them available to members of the Order.
Hey, you! I demand the test of fire.
The test of fire is from the olden days and has not been held for a long time. What you're demanding is far too dangerous, so just don't think about it anymore.
Why haven't I heard about this before?
I've got no time for things like that.
As if I don't have
I want to undergo the test of fire.
What?
I could tell you.
Are you really serious?
I insist.
You are an exceptional novice. All right, if you are serious, then speak to Master Pyrakar.
Nothing's ever gonna change that.
I couldn't get away with that.
Why haven't I heard about this
Look, the new novice appears before the High Council. Enos be with you, son.
What exactly is the task of the High Council?
It is our duty to proclaim the will of Enos. Thus, we name the chosen novices who will be put to the test of magic. Even though we lead a retired life, we turn our gaze upon the events of the world, for the Church of Enos represents the highest earthly law.
Ah, so you're interested in what's going on in the world. So what do you think of those dragons squatting in the Valley of Mines, with their army growing every day?
I understand that you are angry, but we must first weigh your words before we take any steps. If we allow ourselves to be carried away and act rashly now, we will achieve nothing. Therefore, fulfill your tasks, and we shall discuss what is to be done.
Tell me about the test of magic.
It is the chance for the chosen novices to enter the Guild of Magicians. But only one can pass the test, and Enos alone chooses the novices for it.
I must talk to the Paladins. It's urgent.
And are you going to tell us why you want to talk to them?
I've got an important message for them.
What message would that be?
An army of evil is assembling in the Valley of Mines, led by the dragons. We must stop them as long as we still can.
We shall ponder on your words, novice. When the time has come, we shall let you know what our council decided. In the meantime, you had better see to your duties as a novice.
I want to undergo the test of fire.
So you know about? You want to pass the test of fire?
Yes, I refer to the law of fire, which says...
We know the law of the fire. We have also seen many novices die during the test. You ought to reconsider this decision.
Yes, I have. I want the test, and I am going to pass it.
If you absolutely insist, then the High Council will put you to the test.
I insist on being given the test of fire.
In that case, so be it. When you're ready, each magician from the High Council will give you a mission which you have to fulfill. May Enos have mercy on your soul.
I am ready to face your test, Master.
And only Enos alone knows whether you are going to pass it. You shall be put to the same test which is given to the chosen novices. The test of magic. You probably know that only one of the novices can pass the test.
I see. Who are my competitors then?
Enos, in his wisdom, has chosen 3 novices who are also going to be put through this test. Aegon, Igaraz, and Ulf. They have already started the search. But enough of that. Hear the words of the test. Follow the signs of Enos, and bring us what the believer finds behind the path. You are going to need this key. That is all we have to say to you.
I'm ready to face your test, Master.
So, you want to put yourself to the test? Only a courageous novice demands the test. But courage is not all that you need. Are you clever enough to pass the test? Are you strong enough to meet the dangers that await you? If not, you will pay for it with your life. And now hear your test. In the place of stones, seek the one who was never born. Find him who once was summoned. Overcome the one who cannot be overcome. Measure yourself against the living rock. Fight with the undying stone and destroy it.
Living rock? What kind of a creature would that be?
I have told you everything. Or do you find this test too difficult? Now you will learn what it means to take the test of fire. I will answer no more of your questions.
I'm ready to face your test, Master.
I'm not surprised that you know the old law, but I suspect that you do not realize what risk you are taking. Bear in mind that an impatient spirit will not withstand the test of fire. It has been a long time since anyone took this test, and there is only one man who ever survived it and passed. A young, ambitious novice, then. He has long since found his place in the High Council. I speak of Serpentis.
He won't be the only one who ever passed that test for much longer.
Then I shall not keep you waiting any longer. Hear my test for you. Create a fire arrow rune. That is all. May Enos help you.
Hey, have you really demanded the test of fire?
Yes, and I intend to pass it.
Good. Maybe I can help you with it. I can give you a very useful spell scroll. A sleep spell.
Anything's possible.
Interested?
You don't have to ask me that.
What do you want for it?
Every magician who is accepted gets one wish. And if you really pass the test of fire, then you could fix it so that I can stay in the monastery.
It can't go on like this forever.
Let's wait and see what happens.
All right, give me the spell scroll.
Good luck in your test. May Innes help you.
Hear that anymore.
I could have told you that before.
Some problems solve themselves.
It can't go on like this forever.
There have been all kinds of rumors. Some problems solve themselves. ever asks me.
Do you really think?
It has happened. Enos has chosen me, and I shall take part in the test of magic.
I'm in it too. I demanded the test of fire.
You did what? So either you are a favorite of Enos, or completely crazy.
I've already done a lot of crazy things, so I'm positive I can pull this off too.
Enos holds his hand over me. Therefore, I shall pass this test.
Have you seen Aegon or Ulf?
We split up at the inn. I went to the farms, and those two set out together. But where to, I don't know.
And? Found out anything yet?
Since you stand no chance anyway, I may as well tell you. Don't bother looking near the farms. There is nothing there that will get you anywhere.
Maybe we could work together.
Forget it. I'll accomplish this mission alone. You would just be a hindrance to me.
Do you know anything about a living rock?
No. Did Serpentes give you this test?
Yes. Why?
I think I can imagine what he means. You wouldn't be the first person to fail this test.
Where exactly can I find this living rock?
Just keep following this path. After quite a while, you'll come to a river. Just continue to follow the path up the mountain. It's got to be up there someplace. When you come to a bridge, you've gone too far. If you get that far in the first place. That's all I'm going to tell you. It's supposed to be your test after all.
Have you found out anything new?
Not yet. But I'm still searching.